Hey, it's coming back.
I'm bringing it back, baby. I had a mullet when I was in high school.
Oh yeah.
I had the MacGyver mullet.
That's what I think. I guess that's what I had.
The old mullets. Mine was that mine?
That's yours.
Ooh. Well, what is it? Found one. Yes.
Let me see.
Number 55.
Oh wow.
Number 55.
That's awesome.
What's up, Mary? Thank you, sir.
Hi, Mary.
Now, what did I?
Mary, how in the world did you beat me on here when I had it waiting to come up?
So, close enough for now.
Close enough
So
for
I
government
finally
work.
got him his hunter that we talked about the last time we did the
A
live
month
stream.
ago.
What hunter?
The hunter figure he was needing for the Bad Batch 6 inch.
Oh, nice.
He wasn't here.
He was there during that live stream.
Was he?
Look at that. That mullet is on point. I had to hide it a little bit because Mom didn't want it in her. Yeah, that's my senior year in high
There's
school.
definitely a difference.
Yeah.
You look better now than you did as a senior in high school.
I weighed 128 pounds and had no fat on my body. I ran 8 miles every day back then.
See, that don't even look like your face. I would have never picked that out of the lineup.
I'll show you a picture of me. I don't look like myself either.
There is no photos of me in high school except one. You will not find a picture of me except in one annual, 1979. You will find no
Why?
portraits, anything.
Why?
Didn't have them done.
Really? Well, my mom hated my mullet, and she said you tuck that thing behind your head when they take your picture.
Yeah,
I tried.
The only picture of me is ROTC formation photo, second row. You can glimpse. That's it.
That's awesome.
But anywho, the last time we were here, he was talking about he needed a hunter figure, and I said, I've got an extra one. So I hooked him up. He said, how much owe you? I said, nothing. Find a Death Watch trooper.
I'll take it. Perfect.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Luckily, GameStop had them on sale.
Yeah. So yeah, number 55.
Look at that. That's when I was in ninth grade.
That, to me, that looks more like you than your senior picture.
Yeah, that was when I was in ninth grade. Look at that
The
hair.
cheeks.
I had the
cheeks.
beaver hair in 19.
So you were Justin
87.
Bieber before Justin Bieber was anything.
I was a skater punk. My sister sent me a bunch of pictures of me back when I was little. Look, here's me jumping off a launch ramp. Dude,
Nice.
I was a tiny little kid.
There you go.
Prime time. Now see, that looks like you.
Let's see.
That looks like you.
Where's the mullet?
Well, I didn't have the mullet that.
I need to find, I'll have to dig, but when I shaved my head,
You had long hair.
it was down to my belt line when I shaved my head. The mullet was. It was a spiked mullet.
Unbelievable.
It was, if you go to my Facebook page, there might actually be a picture of me and Kim, church pictures, and I had a mullet then.
From when you got married?
That's me as a clown.
We were already married. It was church directory pictures.
Oh,
No, it's family pictures because me and Kim and Michelle. But yeah, I've got a spiked mullet in that one. Yeah.
So did you shave just to shave, or were you starting to to lose a little bit?
I saw a glint. Now we're talking a glint.
This is what I picture. You're in the bathroom
I was
and
at
you're
work.
like,
Yeah, I was at work.
you go, what was that? I'm shaving it off.
No, there was a guy. Because like I said,
Let me see.
you figure down to here,
That does look like you.
down to here was how long it was.
Yeah.
Right? Shave size, spiked, blah, blah, blah. So when it's spiked, you really don't hide a lot when you have it
No,
spiked.
because your hair is like
Standing straight
standing
up.
straight up.
So I was at work,
Yeah.
and a good buddy of mine, you know, he's like, dude, he said, getting a little thin right there, aren't you? And I said, what are you talking about? And so I went to the bathroom, we got a mirror, and I looked. I mean, and it wasn't nothing, really, seriously.
Right.
I probably had
But
another 5-6 years before it actually
Easily.
showed.
But is it, because now that you shave it all the time,
Yeah.
does hair grow in that glint of a spot? Okay.
No. So went back to my desk, called Kim. I said, hey, go to your mom's, get the clippers. I want you to give me a haircut this afternoon. She went and got them, came home, sat on the back deck. She said, what do you want? I said, take it all off. No guard, take it all off. That's what we did.
Wow.
And I ain't never
And
looked
at
back.
first, was she like, who are you?
And truthfully, honestly, she's like, she asked me why. I said, well, I'm losing it. There ain't no sense. Might as well find out right now what I'm going to look like. Because I'm still young enough, I can grow it back.
Right. Yeah.
I just want to see what my head looks like. I just want to see. I don't want to wait. I don't want to be one of
So
those
did you
guys.
shave it that day too? Or did you just...
We number one, no guarded it.
Yeah.
I didn't start shaving it till probably a couple of months later.
So you would one guard it like every other week
No
or
guard.
something? No, I mean no guard it every other week?
Every week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't even let it get
No.
start to try to grow back?
No. And I literally, right now, if you handed me a blue pill, said, Greg, this will instantaneously give you a luscious, thick head of hair,
You'd be like,
I
man.
hand it back to you. It's overrated, dude. Hair is so overrated. This shit looks good.
So does this.
You know.
I mean,
But see, this is no worry. This is bedhead.
this is bedhead.
Right.
And this right here is...
But
I could go out like this
but
and wouldn't care.
you could go out, but bring mama into it, going out somewhere.
She'd be like, you need to
Exactly.
cover that up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I would go, okay.
Now, the one thing that hair is rated is on a hot day sweating.
Nope. I beg to differ.
I
buddy.
do not, because you've never had like a bucket of water poured on your head all day long.
I am a fat kid.
I'm not talking about that.
And when my hair and my head starts to sweat, it doesn't take but a couple of seconds for it to be
It's completely different.
wet
It's
and
completely
dripping
different.
all
It's
over me.
completely different. Trust me. I'm the subject matter expert.
I-
It's completely different.
I'm the subject matter expert. I get out of the
But
shower
here's the thing,
and
though.
sweat.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Now, if you told me you shaved your eyebrows,
if I poured this on your head,
uh-huh.
yes, it would bloosh.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But without hair, this is like me pouring this on your head continuously,
I see what you're saying.
non-stop water hose, just there, walking around with a water hose.
I got you.
That's the drawback, you know. That's why when you like have hats, they just
But-
soak it up.
You can go like this and be dry. I have to live
No,
with my
honestly,
wet hair
you
for
can't.
5
Honestly,
minutes.
you can. That's what I'm saying.
No, I mean once you're done sweating, you can go
yeah. If I go back into the house
and I'm
paper
done sweating.
towel, yeah,
Paper towel.
That's true. That's
I
true.
am wet for
That's true.
30 more minutes.
That's true. I give you that.
And
But
still
I will
randomly
say-
a drip will come out of my hair.
But I will say though, that is the only negative. The only negative to not having hair.
I think I could live with that negative, but I don't want to
I
be
can't.
bald anytime soon because I have an ugly
How do you
head.
know?
Because I've shaved my head. Let me just tell you, I have
The things we talk about.
a scar right here where they tied my hair together in knots
Right.
when the metal cuckoo clock fell on my head.
Scars are tattoos with stories.
I guess so. I have a scar here from jumping on some rocks,
Right.
taking a header.
Yeah.
I have a scar back here from a water ski.
See, that's two good stories right there. The first one, dude, you were saving a girl and you got walked in the head with a ball bat. Split your head wide
That's
open.
not how
you
it
still saved
happened.
But it's a story. It's nonfiction.
A story. It's
Isn't it?
fiction.
Fiction, yeah. Hey, ain't nobody says the scar stories have to be nonfiction.
I guess you're right.
Team ball, Big Troy. Yep, Big Troy. Now I will say this though, you do have to moisturize a lot.
I know,
Because
you
your
have
head-
to moisturize this a
Your
lot.
head will dry out quick, especially.
And if you don't have a hat on, it'll burn quick.
But here's the thing, so when
One time burn,
so like
you're
when-
good.
No, it'll still burn.
Oh.
But you can prep easier. But like if you shaved your head right now, your whole head would be so white.
Oh, I know.
That's the sucky
when
part.
I take it down, when I've taken it down to a 1 in the
Yeah.
summertime, I'm like, oh my God,
Oh,
I need
yes,
to get that
that's the
sucker out
worst
into the
thing.
sun.
Because when we shaved my head,
Good, get it.
that's the one thing when I shaved my head, that skin had never seen sun.
Oh yeah.
Ever. That was like baby fresh.
And that first burn, I bet
Oh,
was
that
brutal.
was brutal. Yes.
Did you peel it off in one big giant sheet of skin?
I actually, so it took me a long time to understand the proper maintenance when it comes to being out in the sun.
Yeah.
When you're bald headed. Number one, I wasn't a big fan of suntan lotion.
I'm not either.
You know,
Sunscreen.
and it burned.
Yeah.
And then the peeling part of it is ugly. I mean, it's not like peeling on your arms or shoulders.
No.
It's like, because when the hair starts growing, it starts lifting up some of the dead skin, and it just peels continuously. So yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah,
That's awesome.
But now it's
now it's a routine.
yeah. I mean, if I go outside and mow the yard during the summer, just take my hat off, and mow the yard. That gives you enough sun to where you get a base tan.
Nice little base coat.
But
for
you
the,
can still burn.
for the summer.
So I do highly
Pretty awesome.
recommend.
Going bald.
Me personally, I
I'm
was
not
actually
doing
when I had my beard, got my beard shaved last night,
Yeah.
and I was actually talking to my beard stylist, Nicole. She's so awesome.
I noticed you got trimmed up.
Oh yeah, but and
If I could grow a beard as good as you, I'd have a beard stylist.
but
I just do it myself. Looks like
So-
crap.
Should see
so
mine.
we were talking about guys that hang on to the faded days of glory gone bye bye.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, because she cuts a lot of men's beards, haircuts, so she hears these stories. These men come in, they're the Friar Tuck,
Oh, yeah, I
the
know.
Hurricane, whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
just all levels of
Eye of the
baldness.
storm.
And, yeah. The common denominator that me and her both agreed on, it's not the men, it's their wives.
Their wives don't want them to be bald.
Right.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
It's so weird.
They're okay with the weird looking hairdo.
How does hair here look good? How does the Friar Tuck?
I don't know. It doesn't.
But
You're
it's
still
psychological
essentially
thing.
bald.
But every single one of those men, they say the same thing. My wife won't let me do it. I'm like, wait a minute. Whoa.
When
stop
was the last
clock.
time you had just chops?
I've never had chops.
Oh, why not? It
Never
would look
had 'em.
great. Because you have
If I done
no
anything,
hair.
I'd do the Wolverine. Man.
Oh, the backwards.
just
No
stay-
mustache.
Yeah.
And then here. Yeah.
Because I've done the Fu Manchu.
Yeah.
I've done the goatee.
Yeah.
I've done the woohoo.
You've never just had some chops?
Yeah.
I had a goatee for like 3 months. And Kate hated
So,
it.
but
Really?
basically,
How long did it take you to grow that goatee?
6 weeks.
Yeah, because you have baby freaking face over there.
Yeah.
I will say one thing though, because every time I go in to get my beard trimmed,
Mhm.
which is not as regular as I'd like, it typically is months will go by,
Yeah.
or weeks. But I will say this though, the freaking mustache
Yeah.
is on point. Everybody in there's like, dude, we love your mustache.
Yeah, it is on point, dude. It's always been on
I got
point,
that
though.
Tom Selleck thing.
Yeah.
going on.
I know, dude. It's amazing. If I could grow, if I have a stop growth point where
Yeah.
it doesn't grow anymore.
Yeah.
Like I can just not do anything
Yeah.
for the rest of the year, and this is what it'll look like.
Right.
But when I take it down with like a 5 and get everything all trimmed up, then it takes about 3 weeks, and then it's just like, bleh.
I have no,
But it doesn't go any
I have
farther.
no scientific data to prove this. Me personally, I think my beard and mustache are thicker now than it ever was when I had hair.
Oh, so you're saying you think that because you're taking your hair down,
I
your
don't
face
know.
is like, hey yo.
I don't. Like I said, I have no scientific. I mean, the
Extra
back
fuel.
is still a freaking Wookiee.
See, that's
know?
the thing. You just are hairy. I don't have any hair. Look at my legs, dude. I don't
Dude.
even. I know. Look, this is natural. I don't even shave my legs, and it looks like I've.
Now, see, I don't either. See, I don't have a lot of hair on my legs.
Isn't that weird?
See, I have
is weird.
extremely hairy legs.
And see, like
Oh, you
even the
got jeans
arms
on.
aren't like crazy.
Look, there's nothing.
Yeah,
I'm like a freaking.
but my chest
What is
and
it called?
back.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
got
he's
hairy
got hairy
legs. Look, nothing. Bare chested, baby. We
Didn't
talk
ex-
about the
you
weirdest
didn't expect
stuff.
this, did you? Even if you're married and it's still body. See that, but you would think that, Jeanette. But no, nay, say I.
Nay,
nay.
nay, 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 he says.
I have
That's
a really
great.
good, a best friend of mine. I've known him since 1979.
Okay,
He married his high school sweetheart.
okay.
got 2 beautiful boys.
Okay.
Still married, still rocking it.
Yep.
Still works at the same place.
Okay.
Right? And he is literally like, he has sideburns and a little hair, and then right through here. That's it.
So he's rocking a skinny friar tuck.
Yeah, or
Okay.
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I aggravated. Well, I'll put it to this. So you see where my hat's at. This is where his hair starts, like right here.
Okay, that's bizarre.
This is the hair. Everything that you see on my face and back of my neck, that's where he has hair. Take the hat off, it's bald as a cucumber. Like, not bald. And I
Does
asked
he
him, I
always
was
wear
like,
a hat?
dude. Yeah. I
Gotcha.
said, why? Oh, wife likes it. I'm like, I don't care. You look
There
like
is
a goober.
no way your wife likes it if you're watching Greg's video.
No, she does.
Look at that mustache.
That's pretty tight. That's a straight up 70s porn style.
Yeah, that's what my mustache
That
looks
is.
when I shave my beard.
That is straight up.
That was for Halloween one year. I was like, I'm gonna take this beard off and see what I look like.
Number 55.
I'm trying
Thanks
to find
Jared.
I was trying to find my Wolverine. So look, I did the Wolverine.
Okay.
See, because I had my little claws.
Uh-huh.
See, I look good.
Just took this off and the mustache,
I
and
just
then
like the
everything
fact
else
that
went up to here.
Because of your sister, you have all these pictures.
No, these are my pictures.
Oh, I thought those are some.
No, these are the ones that
Was
she
that your
sent.
wife?
Yeah,
Captain America?
yeah.
So here's the question you need to pose when you get home.
Okay.
What would your wife want you to do if you started going bald?
I think she would tell me to take it off.
I think she would too,
Yeah,
because she's pretty forward thinking.
yeah.
You know.
See, there's us at Bonnaroo.
Shoot,
I was
I'm
clean
pretty short
shaven.
anyways.
See, I've never seen you. Have I ever seen you?
Yeah, when we first met, I never had a beard.
First met.
And then at one point in my life, I went for this. I don't know what you would
I
call
can't
this.
believe we got 63 people.
What would you
here
call?
talking
What
about
would you?
grooming?
What would you call that?
A mistake?
Alcohol.
Look, is that not the
Now,
ugliest thing you've
the
ever
craziest
seen?
Thing, now the crazy thing, that picture there. Imagine this
Yeah,
coming all the
connecting.
way down.
I know.
No,
I
no,
tried.
No. When I was rocking the food.
Oh, it
this
was your mustache.
Yes.
Oh, that would be sweet. See,
Yeah.
I tried to get
Yeah.
it.
See, I had that mustache, but it was this thick.
Oh, she hated that, but I loved it. I rocked it like a champ.
Hey guys, what's up? Good to see y'all together.
Man, I think I was clean
All right, we're ready to
shaven
start
every
talking about
time.
Gray hair now.
No, we're not
'Cause
talking
that's
about gray
where
hair.
I'm the expert.
Look,
Every time we went to Bonnaroo, I was clean shaven. I didn't start growing a beard till after I was crazy.
so I'm thinking about doing something for the month of October.
Uh-oh.
Painted orange and put a little jack-o'-lantern face on the back.
They would never be orange on my body.
What?
The only orange to be on my body is gator orange. I did.
Oklahoma State orange, baby.
But I'm seriously thinking about dyeing my beard.
Yeah, what color are we talking here?
I don't know. I've been thinking about just doing different color every week. I don't know yet. Since Halloween's here and they have all the fake hair dye and spray.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
been thinking about it. You know, just as a goof. I'm definitely thinking about doing it for Halloween. But I was thinking, hey, why not just do it for the whole month? Do a color a week.
The whole
I mean, your
month of
beard
October
probably
is
grows pretty
Halloween.
quick, so it would
Oh.
grow out if you did it the
Well,
real
if you
way.
did if you did it the real way. But I was just thinking, you know, why
Just that
not?
little spray
This-
stuff.
you know, this
wash
is-
out.
This is hard to, because it's a coarser hair. It's hard to take the color out and then add color.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I had the
So we-
center section pink years ago. My nieces, they done some pink and streaks in their hair, and they're like, "Hey, Uncle Greg, come here." And I was like, "Okay." So they,
Ooh, you
Pink
should
me.
just get your mustache, tuck everything else pink, because October is Breast Cancer Awareness
is.
Month.
There you go.
Just do a little pink. Or wait, is that September? No, October.
That's October.
You okay?
My finger.
do this.
Do you want to call it a day?
do this?
Are you cold?
Oh, Jesus, what the heck was
That
that?
was just a nap. Relax.
Let me show you.
I
Some,
know, but I was breathing in.
Let me show you some stuff.
Let's see some
I got
stuff.
2 bags of stuff.
Let's
Got a
let's do
bunch
this
of
real
stuff.
quick.
Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry that you have gray hair.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can talk about it for a minute.
I don't
Gray hair is nothing.
I've
I
had
know, that's what I think.
I've had
It's
gray
a
hair since
sign
I was
of
16.
distinct-
16? Wow, was that tough? At 16?
It's a genetic thing. Everybody in my family.
I went to
gray
school
hair.
with a guy, two guys. One of them had not a piece.
I went to school with the guy that was
Alopecia
bald since
is
he
where
was
the bald
16.
spot.
No,
Well, I was getting ready to tell you
It's
this.
not alopecia.
Okay.
He had no hair, like no body hair,
Really?
no eyebrows, nothing. I can't remember what that was called. Like I said, no eyebrows, no face, head, nothing. Like nothing. But it is
A genetic disorder. Yeah,
Hey,
And-
Pitbull's here.
He rocked it like a big dog.
that's awesome.
I mean, he'd say stuff like, "Yeah, watch me go down a slip and slide."
Yeah.
He owned.
That's
it.
awesome.
Then I had another guy in high school that, like Jared, he literally silver hair, like
Yeah, so I went to school, I think we were 15 or 16. How old are you in 10th grade? 15? 16.
Yeah, 16.
10th, yeah, 16. He was gray. He looked like Cooper, whatever his name is, the newscaster
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
yeah.
Anderson Cooper.
Anderson
He looked
Cooper.
like that. He was tall, skinny, and he had gray hair since he was a kid.
Well, did you ever see the movie Powder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
Okay.
He didn't have the powers though.
So I went to school 8th grade. 8th grade? Yeah, we were in junior high. 8th or 9th grade.
Congratulations, Mary.
What was that guy's name? Something James. His last name was James. He had a beard like Greg has now. In 8th grade. And I was like, there is no way.
There was a lot of guys in my high school.
Yeah.
that-
This was junior high.
Yeah.
We went to summer in 7th grade, came back, and he had and I was like, how the heck is this possible?
Hot Toys, man.
Ooh, I like the weight of yours.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, they're different, but
Yeah, they're different, but
the scale is nailed.
the scale is on point. So are you going to paint yours?
Oh yeah. That's the test one. That's the second test.
Dude, the weight is amazing. compared
Weight
to
is
this.
so much better than Hot Toys. So much better.
You all right over there?
Very nice.
All right. We'll go after Greg shows me all his toys.
What?
Yeah, so you can warm up. The weights are on point.
Yeah. There's very,
That
very
actually
subtle
is
differences,
a full size one that I rescaled.
but if you don't have them side by
Okay.
side, you'll never see the
Yeah.
difference.
Luckily, the kit had a full size print instead of all the ones that were broken up, so you can do full print. You know,
Yeah,
multiple
scale
printers.
down. Yeah.
Scale down. But there you go, Greg. Hot Toys.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh.
I'll show it to you.
This
Greg printed this one.
is
Oh,
This is the
armor.
one that came from Hot Toy.
this is actually Death Watch. This is actually a
What's in it?
full set of my full size Death Watch armor
that's
that I
just the print
rescaled for 6 scale.
That's, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I love that.
All right, go sit in.
Knee pads. Oh, yeah. That's like symbol.
And there's the experimental helmet that I'm doing with it.
Look how thin that is, dude. It's amazing.
What's this discoloration?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
When it was wet, I had
Gotcha.
black on my fingers.
Oh, this is the Punisher one.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I get it.
Hauser.
So
this is my full size Death Watch armor that I bought for me to wear.
and you scaled it
I
down,
rescaled it down to 6 scale.
Man,
and it works. Does
Yes.
it? Have you tried it on your
this
fingers?
resin printer
Yes.
is amazing.
Yes.
The resin printer is amazing.
Yeah, there's like
It
no
truly
print lines
is.
on it.
So I'm trying to. Oh, she's got the helmet. So I've got to do a little bit of more sizing for the helmet based on the head.
Yeah, it's
So I
a little
need to-
big.
yeah.
This needs to come down probably another.
Well, what's funny is these little ear caps.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Those were printed and I glued them on.
Oh, nice.
because I'll show you here in a minute. This is actually a file that I got from Ricky May, who I bought the Clone Trooper armor from. So I watched his video the other day, and he gave everybody a free weapons file.
Cool.
So I've got 4 of those already printed. The other 4 are printing out now.
Isn't that amazing?
That's solid.
Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah, because I didn't make it hollow.
Yeah, it's amazing. That needs to come down just a little bit, man.
It's close. It's close. Hauser, right there. Because the only thing I could care less about painting this. I just want to put it on so I can put a
Yeah.
on. I
Oh,
could
yeah.
care less.
But at the same time, you know what? You take this down just a tiny, tiny little bit to where there's still some space.
Yes.
And you could put
The little padding.
felt in there.
Yes.
So that it
Yep.
doesn't scratch that when you paint it.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
But I think if you put felt in there now, there's still going to be a little bit of room.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
about. I'm thinking maybe 5%.
Yeah.
Probably
3
about
to
3 to
5%.
5%.
So
That's pretty
I'm gonna
amazing.
do. I'm gonna take this size, and then I'm gonna drop it down 5%, 3%, and print them both at the same time, because that's the beauty of resin. It's the same amount of time. Depends. It doesn't matter how much you got on it.
Yeah, and you're just using the resin at that point. The time is not a factor anymore.
So, with this in mind, we have some ear caps.
Uh-huh.
Oh, did you bring a big helmet?
Show and tell.
Nope, that's the little.
Oh.
Ear cap holders?
Nope, the little.
Oh, let's flip this around so
chin
everybody can see
pieces.
this.
It's the little.
So what are you
chin
doing?
pieces.
Magnets with these? Or are you gonna screw them in?
You can't. No, they're designed to screw in.
Man, this is thick.
But that's the little cheek piece.
Oh yeah.
I printed out a PLA just to see how it would do,
Yeah,
and it actually came out pretty good.
yeah, it looks
Perfect
good.
size. Thanks. I'll see you later.
I'll sell it to you. I got 2 of them. I'm putting one up on Etsy.
Are you?
Oh yeah. But yeah, that's the
So they're designed to screw in.
yes. Or you can glue them.
So when you screw it in, you can't go very far into this hole.
No, you got to put a nut.
Oh, you put a nut.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I got you. That makes sense. That makes way more sense.
Or you can do a simpler method and do a dowel
Yeah.
and then just glue it in. I mean, because with this helmet here, you can actually do either the normal ones or an antenna. So it's designed that you can switch it out.
Yeah, that's why
So
you
you
know
could
what
have
you
like
should do if you
2
had
rings,
magnets.
yeah.
Blink, blink,
But
blink.
the screws will. I mean, you could do it with magnets, but it's getting very popular to screw these in because of magnets. They're strong, but you know.
Potential.
But yeah, there's the 6 scale version of. that
But with
helmet.
the rangefinder and everything,
yeah.
I would want that one to be magnetic so that if you hit it on something.
Well, the
It wouldn't
rangefinder
break.
is, but you don't
Okay.
want, you don't want this to be
No,
magnetic.
not this. Yeah.
So I'm on mine that I'm doing. So the kit that I'm selling, it comes with, you do it however you want to do it.
Right.
Mine, I'm gluing them. I'm putting dowels and gluing them because I like the normal.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the rangefinder.
Does
Boba
the
Fett's got a
rangefinder move?
rangefinder. Yeah, but I'm just not a big fan of it. That's Boba Fett's thing.
I know.
I mean, even though the Death Watch troopers have it, I mean, it's just, you know, I like it more, especially for this one. I like a little bit more of a cleaner look, I guess.
It's empty.
Bo-Katan has one, right?
Yes, Bo-Katan has one.
I need a rangefinder for my. I need a rangefinder for my
You
car.
didn't notice that, did you?
Yeah,
I
noticed
didn't
that.
look
What is
inside it.
that?
That's the skull cap thing from MakerBot, MakerBake.
Oh.
That's what he sells with his helmets, and it's a you know
His
how
little
you know how you
insignia.
always have that
Just a little insert
sloppy
It's his
little.
maker's mark. Yeah.
That's the skull cap
That's
that
awesome.
hides all that.
Gotcha.
Makes for a cleaner finish. But
Oh.
It's got a ponytail.
this one right here,
I saw your video, by the way, and I showed it to my uncle, and he was like, "That is awesome." That is so freaking cool, dude. That is great. That is great. That hair is
Yeah,
freaky.
what's the hair? Is that just Halloween wig?
Ooh, it's
or-
green.
Yeah, that's what I used. I was going to do a feather plume, but
Put on
I
my
wanted a
head.
horsehair plume.
Nice.
Put on my head. Put on my head.
Hey, now she can get
Now
on
you
camera.
can get on the camera and look, say hi. Here, I'm gonna take your picture. Turn sideways so I can see that ponytail. Here, I'll just.
But I think the ponytail, the plume, actually worked
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, that turned out great.
I like it better than I did the feather ideal because I actually got feathers and I was doing it that
Yeah,
way.
You made the right choice on that one.
There you go.
All right, let's see. Hang on. This is great.
Then I've got another Rex helmet that I got from Galactic Armory,
Yeah.
and its center shield, this piece right here, is actually held on with magnets. So you can
Oh,
just
really? Pull
pop
it off.
right
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
I've been busy,
Yes, you have.
but I really like the way the bronze
Did
paint.
you sand this in here?
Uh,
Feels like you did.
I mean, it's got a filler primer in it.
Okay. No sanding?
Well, no, I mean the texture you're feeling is the texture that I put on it when I painted it. The
Well, I know,
wash.
but I'm just saying it's really smooth.
Yeah.
So I didn't
Yeah.
know
Oh
if
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah. I
actually
did the
sanded it in.
normal
Okay,
filler thingy.
gotcha.
Hey, while we're here, just goofing off, have you played with the new features in the iPhone?
I haven't
update?
got my new iPhone yet.
I haven't gotten the new iPhone either, but
I
have
haven't
you
updated
downloaded
to
iOS
iOS.
16?
I need to look.
check this
see
out.
If I've got.
So I took this
16.
picture yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and watch this. It grabs it, and now I can open an app, and let's see, I'm gonna send it to Greg Cook, and it's
Just that cut out. That's impressive.
That's
Is
pretty-
that not
that's
amazing?
pretty- That's pretty slick.
Like, I would spend hours cutting that
in
out.
Photoshop, right? I mean, and it does
It
anything.
does a really good
Look,
job of
watch.
it, too. Man.
Yep.
Is that not
That is
amazing?
impressive.
Mary, I still
Okay,
I still got my 11.
When I read that it did that, I was like, this is gonna suck.
Yeah, I was like, it's going to be all kinds of janky. I saw
It does.
that being an option, but
It does people. Did you see that weird rainbow this morning?
I did. I took a picture of it. on
Me
the
too,
way
the
in.
triangle one? It
I
looked
didn't
like
see
a
the triangle.
triangle. Hang on, I'll show you.
Triangles.
But look,
Hey,
I
Sam.
can do this.
That's
Is that
incredible.
not amazing?
I'll-
I think it's great.
I don't think I got the 16 version yet.
Yeah, I haven't updated it.
I can't check because I'm. Using
Oh yeah. So look, it looks like a triangle.
I'm actually getting
yeah.
the 14 Pro Max.
See? Look, it looks like a triangle.
It does.
Cool.
That's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the 14 Pro Max.
So I'm gonna wait because the 14 Pro Max, even though it has the 48 megapixel, yeah, it's great. Even though it has the 48 megapixel camera, nothing else about the phone is any different than my 12 Pro.
There's nothing different between it and the 11.
I know. So I'm
the
gonna wait.
camera and the video.
I'm gonna wait for 15. I decided that I'm gonna just wait.
You know,
I can wait one more year.
here's the thing.
I didn't get an iPhone until the 6 came out,
Here's the
and
thing.
I was an Apple fan.
I don't
Well,
think.
it was
I
me.
don't
See,
think you're gonna
it wasn't
see
on Verizon, so I didn't
like.
go with it.
Exactly.
I just want it for the. I could care less about anything other than camera and video.
Yeah, that's
all
how I
could care
am.
about.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to see that big of a difference in the 15 from that perspective.
Exactly. That's
so
what.
if
but
I get a
think-
14, I'm still going to have the same camera and video.
True, but I'm hoping that on the 15 that we'll get some other stuff. I'm not a fan. I don't mind the cutout. I do not mind this cutout at all. I
No.
think what's going to bother me on the 14
That
is
island thing.
is the island. That pill is in your screen,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that will bother me when I'm watching a video.
Buddy of mine actually
could
has
just surround
one.
it, though, can't you?
I don't know.
And he handed me his phone. Now, the one thing with the 14 that I'm not going to say I'm concerned with, I do have concerns. So on the 14, the camera lenses are out like this.
Really?
Farther than this one?
Oh yeah,
No.
a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw one Friday. Yeah,
Oh.
that's my big problem. Is
Well, then I'm gonna wait and see what it looks like.
I don't think you'll ever get rid of that.
Well, I know, but maybe in the 15 they'll make the body a little bit bigger
I-
because they're still using
I
the
don't
same
think-
body as the 12. I think.
I don't think they will.
Yeah, because
Because
people like
to-
that thin profile.
To get the type of quality out of the cameras,
They have to have that depth.
you got to
that
have,
thickness.
you know. So that just means basically, I don't know what it means because I've not seen any cases yet. I haven't really looked at cases for the 14. But now it does have a good bevel, you know, a bezel. But when you sit the phone down,
It's still sitting on your lenses.
you know, no, it's above it. Like you're not sitting
Okay.
on those, but it's slick, like slippery slick.
Yeah, so is
'Cause-
that one. That's
no,
why I put a case
no.
on it. Even worse.
Worse, because he handed it to me and I literally like it slipped out of my hand.
Yeah, because when I got this one, I was like,
Yeah.
one day without a case, and I was like, see, that at least has some
Oh.
texture.
Dude,
Yeah.
no. This has got
See-
80 grit sandpaper compared to the 14.
That was my problem with the 12. It didn't have, it was like rounded and it was all glass.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm going to send this thing flying across
Well-
the room.
So it sticks out farther than that.
Yes.
Wow.
Probably about a quarter of that existing added to it.
So I wanted to get the 14 when I saw the camera. I was like, I'm doing it. AT&T will give me $1,000 off for this phone, which makes the phone less than $300.
Yeah.
So I was like, and this is a 256,
Yep.
and I would get a 256 or bigger. I still haven't used all the space in here. I mean, I'm close.
My YouTube sucks up a lot.
My pictures suck up a lot.
My pictures don't. My YouTube.
I started.
the YouTube
I started
app.
switching to RAW when I'm taking pictures now.
Oh God, yeah. That's the only way to take a picture. JPEGs.
So
Yours is a 13, yours is a 12.
12 Pro Max. Yeah.
Here's a 12 Pro Max. I have a 13,
Okay.
just a regular.
That's 11 Pro Max. So, something that I've been working on this week.
That's how big that mushroom was.
That's a big mushroom. I can tell when you took the picture of you and
Oh,
her.
crap.
Yeah.
So, something I've been working on this week,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
finished. And a big shout out. It's I had it in my head until I started thinking about it, but it's Iron something Studios. Anyway,
Iron
he,
Head?
no, he hooked me up. He follows my channel, and he hooked me up with the files.
Okay.
And I'm super excited because it's a diorama piece.
Oh, nice. Did you already print it?
Yes, so I've been working on printing it all week.
Is this
Okay.
a 6-inch scale?
Yes.
Oh. What
And I roughly put it together.
is this?
Roughly, with some blue painter's tape.
Yeah. This is the Razor Crest
Oh!
thing.
Yeah, the background.
I've still got to print out the supports. I'm gonna resin print them out. This door panel actually comes off, so you could actually have it come all the way through if you wanted to.
Uh-huh.
So this is the side of the Razor Crest, essentially, right?
It's the back,
Just the back of the Razor Crest.
the ram, the back.
I thought it was on the side.
There's both.
There's both. I think this one's as big as it is.
But
It,
if-
it may be well for
Because if that opens on the back side, it
no,
might.
this would have to be the side one because the
yeah,
back one
it
would
is.
be
Yeah, you're right. It is because there's actually a carbonite holder.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you've got the Han
So
Solo.
this is the back
no
this
side.
is the
side.
side.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is rad.
And there's some black tape.
And he's got his custom shoulder pieces.
Oh yeah, dude.
So I glued. So this is two pieces. You print it out as one, but I glued those up last night. So there's two hydraulic arms come here, and then there's two handles that fit here.
Wait,
that
you can get little hydraulic arms?
I got to print them out, resin print them. They look like hydraulic shafts.
Oh, but they're not real hydraulics.
No, they're not.
How
real.
cool would it be if you had real ones and you could go
See if that helps any. Get some light up in there.
put your phone inside and light it
Now-
up from the back?
Oh, it's raining.
The cool thing about
raining?
this, it is raining. The cool thing about this,
think
good
we
thing
have
we got an umbrella.
doing anything.
No, but
So,
Oh,
hang on a minute. Hang the tape off.
oh, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
Because it literally is only held together with this blue painter's tape.
fall apart.
Touch it.
So basically, let's lay that since it's taking a picture.
Maybe Mom should pack this ranger.
Maybe I didn't even know it was raining. Now your shoes are gonna get all jacked up.
Probably going to be
It's
cutting
raining.
this short here real quick. It just started raining.
They are gonna be jacked up. They're right in the rain.
Here.
So, oh yeah. So
Under my
this one is actually designed for
Oh, that's the
magnets.
rack for the
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
thing.
for console
Yeah.
carbonite.
carbonite.
So my magnets will be here Monday.
Okay.
It's actually designed. There's magnet holders on the top and bottom, so you don't have to glue it together.
That's awesome.
But what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to.
from water
I've got some of those from Dollar Tree.
Yeah,
those
get
battery operated little LED lights.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some around to
And light it up.
To light this up.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So is this hollow?
No,
It's solid.
it's in. It's got infill in it. It's got 10% infill. I mean, you can look.
I mean, I know, but this one's thicker.
Well, that's the floor. Cause see how it's
So,
got the
You know what
radius
would be
in there?
cool? Is if you put lights inside and lit it up like it glowed. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why I'm doing it on the top.
But inside the white.
Oh yeah,
Because
I
it's
mean,
white.
If I actually, well, I just need to print it with translucent. Then
Yeah.
I can tape it and paint it. But yeah,
This is rad.
yeah, that was like.
I noticed by the
I just like the fact
blue
that
tape.
they, yeah, this was done at like 6 o'clock this morning, taping this thing together.
Well, you did a good job taping it together.
So, like I said, the magnets will be here Monday. I'm gonna go ahead and start painting it, and this will be an easy paint job. I mean, it's just gonna be painted gray with
Yeah.
black wash.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I want to look and see because those little LED lights. I mean, they got the little bulbs,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a pretty long string. I don't need all of them, but I'm gonna see if I can come up with some way to actually. Put
They
a
have
little
that.
light.
They have the LED strip tape that you
Yeah.
can cut in
Yes.
certain increments. Maybe
Yes.
you should try that.
Dude, that's expensive just
I
to get
know
like
it is.
6 inches of it.
I know. I know.
I mean, you know. But yeah,
Where's the little figure?
He's in
what
there.
do you think about the pauldron?
I love it. Look, if that blue tape wasn't there.
See, that's what but see, the way you'd actually would take photos of this is, and this is where I'm gonna do something different on my bottom here. I'm actually gonna put a riser so it's lifted like this,
Yeah.
so the ramp goes all the way down
Okay. Yeah.
a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go, guys.
Look, I just sent this to
Oh, cool.
Isn't that great? Hey, look, it just cut that out, and I sent that to you.
It's nice. But yeah, I think, like I said, I've been working on this
Have you seen those?
all week,
Yeah, I have. Target.
and that literally took 4 printers,
Okay. 8 hours.
two days,
Oh my
one
God.
complete day for a run, the next set. So to do all of this in 2 days, you need 4
4
printers.
printers. Holy cow.
So if you only got 1 printer, that literally would be about 8 days worth of printing.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of printing.
That's crazy. But I mean, that's a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean, that's not crazy now that I think about it, but it's crazy.
If his file actually comes with the back wall and front wall as one piece.
And you split it.
He's got it already split for you for the
Oh.
smaller printers. So instead of doing it as one piece up at an angle, blah blah
Yeah.
blah, I just 2 pieces. Then I just glued them together, and everything still fit perfect.
That's pretty awesome.
So this weekend, I'm thinking about getting some, maybe some gunmetal gray. Not for sure yet.
Yeah. The Razor Crest is shiny.
Well, the inside's a little,
Yeah,
dingy.
but I'm just going to shoot the whole thing with a gray.
Do you have your Hot Wheels Razor Crest?
Mm-hmm.
Take it with you to the store.
That's outside.
It's the
Oh, you can't see the inside.
Well, see, that's the beauty of it, though. I mean, I can paint it pink if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is I'm going to spray the whole thing with a coat of gray primer. Or I might actually use a black primer, then do the gray on it. That way I can weather it and it'll be black underneath it.
Take some rubbing buff.
Got rubbing buff. But
A little bit of that rust. You can make your own rust.
well, I've got the rust kit from Tamayo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I just think it's going to be. I mean, you can do Funko Pops.
You can do anything in that thing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
3 3/4. I mean, that literally is such a. And with it being magnets, you just pop the top off, pop the sides off, boom, boom, put it
You
in the
can
box.
pop the top off so that you get the right kind of light in there.
Yep.
Get some
Throw some gels.
steam in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fog machine.
Yeah.
Pipe it in.
You ever
Yeah.
use that can fog?
Oh yeah. Atmosphere.
Can-
Aerosol atmosphere.
Yeah, you can make your own too.
Dude, I've got that gaming fog machine that they sent me. That the only thing it takes is water.
Yeah.
It's the best fog machine ever.
Yeah, because
Wow.
it's essentially making vapor.
Yeah.
Like a vape.
Yes.
You can make your own.
I mean, and it pumps.
You
it
could
out.
literally go and buy like the coil from a vape store
when I
and
first
create your own.
Well, when I first started,
Fogger.
well, the fogger that I've got, you just put water in it.
Yeah.
And I've got a handheld one.
Oh, okay.
So they sent me the micro fogger, and it's like.
I mean, it's essentially a vape pen,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the beauty of it is, since you only use water,
Yeah.
But now it's not great for outdoors. A vape pen, like a legit vape pen, man, for outdoor photography, that's the best thing in the world. If I could get an actual vape pen and not have to have any of the chemicals
Yeah, I know.
and get the same amount,
You probably could. You could probably go buy a high-dollar vape pen and put water in it and see what happens.
that's true. That's true. I need to find somebody that uses a vape pen and give them a try.
Say, hey,
Because you got the cartridges.
you just fill it up with water instead of
But you
oily
can't
liquid.
refill them, can you?
Huh?
Can you refill them?
Yes.
I don't know nothing about no damn vape pens.
You can refill those. What do you think all these vape stores sell? They
The
don't
little
sell.
cartridges?
No, they sell
That's
the
what I
little
do.
canister. People mix their own, make their own.
Oh, okay.
I'd sell it as a one-way ticket, make more money. You want to suck chemicals? You're going to pay for them.
Yeah, you go in and you buy more chemicals. You
But
mix
yeah.
your own flavors.
If it would work, look, because I always thought the chemical part of it is what made the vape part of it.
I think because it's all just the liquid, essentially.
Hey, do any of y'all out there vape?
Yes, everybody vapes.
Well,
Peer
yeah,
pressure,
but
peer
see, but Charlie, if you're vaping though, and you're doing it for toy photography, it's not like you're gonna be a, you know,
Yeah.
that's when you go. That's a pretty good sound effect though.
That's what it sounds like.
Right?
Pen suckers out there.
Well, nothing like getting some popcorn lung.
Yeah.
Gross, man. I just can't.
Here's my thing. Okay,
Either way, it's better than smoking, but we don't know what
How
the
do you-
long-term effects
Is it
are.
though?
here's the way I've always looked at it. Tobacco is naturally grown.
Yeah, but 99% of the stuff
Okay.
in cigarettes is not
Okay,
tobacco.
listen to me. Hang on, listen to me though. If you compare tobacco that's in a Marlboro cigarette
Mhm.
to the chemical that's in a vape, I'm sorry, I'm going to lean towards the chemical being worse for you than at least the
But there's
20%.
chemicals in the.
Yeah, but you're sucking straight chemicals with a vape.
You're stuck in straight chemicals with a cigarette.
No, you have some natural component to it.
There's
There is
natural-
zero
Well, there's
natural
natural components in
component.
everything.
There's
in vape.
natural components in vape, the olive oil or whatever they use.
I guarantee you, they'll never do a study on it. But I guarantee there's no way.
I can't believe
All I
it
can say
passed
is
the FDA
I
at any
worked in
point to me.
tobacco fields growing up. That's why I will never touch the stuff.
It's disgusting.
No, it is disgusting to do. But I tell you what, though, a freaking tobacco barn smells good.
Tobacco barn does smell good.
It smells
But
good.
tobacco is really
Oh,
gross.
Yes.
those
Oh,
that sappy,
it's nasty.
yeah. But
You
I
know
mean,
what else is gross? Peanuts. They grow in the ground. It's nasty.
So's taters.
I know they're nasty too.
You
but
don't-
I eat them.
You eat taters.
I'm not a big fan of French fries though.
What?
I do.
I can take or leave French fries.
Me
I'll
too.
be
See,
honest.
now we went from beauty products
Baldness.
to toys to food.
You never know
and
what you're gonna
cigarettes.
get here.
But now, honestly, here's my biggest issue, right?
Yep, I'm listening.
So we can all agree that cigarettes
Are bad for
and dipping
And
That's
oh, yeah.
just grow the
And
ground
dipping.
you like
And vape.
right there, they all have negative qualities.
Correct.
Right?
But everything we do does. You know what else has a negative quality?
This has negative quality.
Getting in your car and driving down the street has a negative quality.
I know
Breathing
what
the
you like
air
that
right
grows
here
in the
has
ground.
negative
What?
quality.
Radishes.
Oh yeah, radishes
Radishes.
grow in the ground, and those are nasty.
So the one thing that they
You like
need to
beets.
legalize,
I
but
love
they
beets.
never will.
Yeah.
Well, they may at some point. It boggles my brain.
All right.
You know, that's weed.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I don't know. You'll sell this.
Yeah, that's chemically enhanced.
I mean, sell it, tax it, move on.
They do in some states.
Yeah,
But it's still not federally legal.
and that thought just blows my mind.
I know. Me too.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
I've partaken. I was
Yeah.
a wake and baker in
You
college.
know, and I
That's
will
the only
say,
way I'd get up to go to class.
Look.
Straight edge.
I will say this,
Mom, if you're watching.
dude. I will say
Mom,
this,
if you're watching,
though.
you know.
I will tell you this, and I will stand by to anybody on the street that wants to argue this point. I will stand there and I will argue with you. Weed has never caused the issues that alcohol does.
No.
Ever.
So they say it's a gateway drug. It's not.
No, it
You
ain't.
can stop today if you want.
I never want to do anything else. The only thing I want to do is have Doritos.
Yeah, it makes you want to eat more.
I just want to be happy.
Yep.
You know, I mean, I never had any negative.
Me neither.
Never had no anger issues.
No.
If anything, it was the opposite.
Yeah, it relaxes you. It gets you to the state of mind you want to be in.
But it can still be abused, like anything. I mean,
Yeah, it can be abused, but it's not.
but not to the
I don't
level.
think it has addictive qualities like cigarettes
I quit.
or addictive qualities like liquor and
No.
alcohol.
No.
I just don't, and other pills and things like that. I don't think it has. People say that it's addictive,
Look,
but I don't think it is.
I'm gonna use this as an example. So, had my knee surgery, right?
Yeah.
And then got my little scars,
Your little
right there,
holes.
little holes. You know what I was prescribed?
Yeah, codeine.
No.
What?
Hydros
That's hydrocodone.
and the freaking daggum OD nasal spray.
No.
Yeah.
You didn't take any of that though.
No.
Okay, good.
Narcan, whatever.
Narcan.
I went and picked up the prescription, right? And I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the?
Did you give them back?
No, I got them at the house.
Oh.
But I'm like, because I didn't know until I got to the house because they called it in for me. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, weed,
Yeah.
and you're giving me for orthoscopic surgery.
A
We're not
hydrocodone.
talking about full knee replacement.
Yeah.
Hydros and Narcan because you're afraid that I may OD. Mind blown.
They gave you one of the worst.
Yes, addictive. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
and
Like
hey,
lawsuits going
just
on
in
about that.
case, here's you something to pull you out of it.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
It's insane.
Nuts.
I literally was like, when I went back and got my stitches out, I literally was asking the PA there. I said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Why did they prescribe this?" Well, you had surgery and people's pain levels and stuff. I said, "Dude,
I can live with my pain before I take that.
you let me tell you, all joking aside,
Tylenol.
honestly, I took ibuprofen. I took one 600 milligram ibuprofen that day, that evening, and one the next day, and that was it.
Yeah.
Literally, that was it.
Some people just have a way higher pain tolerance. I'm the same way.
But if
I
the
had-
surgery's done right, though, the pain level is tolerable.
I agree. So I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out,
That's a whole nother level.
and they gave me Tylenol 3 with codeine or whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
I took one, and I was like, I never want to touch that again.
I passed
It was
out.
horrible.
It literally knocked
I was
me
like-
out.
Take this back.
I
I
just-
just took my Tylenol for a day and a half,
Yeah.
and I was done.
I just think it's funny though that
I can't. I'm just thinking back about it. I
The
know.
pain pills screw me up worse
Me
than
too.
any of the.
Yep.
I just feel like
surgery or
the
pain or anything.
medical industry.
You know they get
They're-
kickbacks.
Well,
That's
here's
why
the,
they're
here's
giving
the
you
thing
that
though, and this I know this is I probably butthurt a lot of people about this, but I really don't care. But to me, the medical industry is just like any freaking pusher on the side of the street corner.
Oh yeah, you saw all that stuff that just happened with those
Yeah.
doctors in Oklahoma,
Yeah. You
pushing
know?
all the hydros and.
Yeah.
Yep.
And here's the thing though, I've always felt that pain. I'm not a big fan of pain. Pain sucks,
Oh yeah.
but it also lets you know you're alive.
Exactly.
You know, it really does. Now, a lot of people's pain issues. Let's just be brutally honest. If you're overweight, that causes pain issues.
Yeah.
If you sit on your butt all day long, that
Pain
causes
issues.
pain issues. If you're inactive, pain issues. If your back hurts, legs hurt, knee hurt, all this stuff is
Being babied.
being
When
baby.
you got hurt when you were younger
yeah.
is a pain issue. If you weren't taught how to deal with the pain,
Look,
you will. I have a headache. I don't take aspirin or Tylenol or anything.
I drink
Because
water.
I want to know when my headache's gone.
Yeah.
Same thing with my surgery. I took Tylenol the first day, and that was it. Because
Yeah.
I want to know if I'm hurting myself. If my
Yeah.
back hurts and I take pain pill or Tylenol to make my back not hurt anymore, how do I know that I'm not going to overexert
Right.
myself and make it worse?
Honestly,
I want to know. My body is telling me
yeah.
stop
The
for
be-
a reason.
The best
So,
the best remedy for a headache, honestly, is water.
water or a tiny little bit of
Yeah.
coffee.
But I'll say this: it's like
You ready to go?
what I find funny is like when you sit there and think about you said being babied and stuff.
Mhm.
We're getting ready to wrap things up, so this will be the last little thing we talked about. When I was growing up, man, I was an active kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I cut, bruised. I put a sickle through my ankle.
Yeah.
Because I was killing alien weeds. That's a whole nother
We don't want to hear that
interesting
story.
But my grandmother's go-to Mercurochrome, little glass bottle, little glass, put it on there to light you up. It hurt worse than the actual
What was it?
wound. Mercurochrome.
Oh, yeah, mercury. That's
Yeah.
great.
That hurt worse than the wound.
They don't make that or sell that anymore,
No.
by the way.
But you know what?
Campho-phenique was our go-to.
It worked.
Yeah.
It worked. It stopped the pain once it quit burning.
Yeah.
But
Because you didn't think about it.
It would light you up.
Like
but-
if she gets hurt, if she falls and gets hurt, I'm like, you're okay.
Walk
You'll
it
be
off.
fine. If you're bleeding or a bone sticking out, we'll go to the doctor.
Yeah.
But other than that,
So
don't worry about it.
that scar right there?
Bone.
No. No. But I was laying underneath the pickup truck. We were out in the pastures doing work.
Did you burn yourself?
No.
Oh.
It's worse. I wish it'd been a burn. So I'm laying underneath the pickup truck. No, it's the trailer of the tractor. So the tractor trailer. I was underneath the tractor, right? And this is the end of the tractor, and I'm laying like this right here, taking a break. Because my grandfather, you worked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm laying there.
In the shade.
Yeah. And I don't know if my uncle and my grandfather didn't really know, paying attention to where I was at or not. So I'm laying there, and my uncle, full roll of barbed wire, rolled it off
Oh.
right there. Split that open. I mean, the scar is a lot smaller now.
Oh yeah, but when you were a kid, it wasn't. It was
Dude.
huge.
Yeah.
Your whole arm.
You could see the bone.
Yeah.
It split it up, split the muscle, everything. Straight to the emergency room, right? And the crazy part about it was my grandmother looked at it, and for a split second,
Was
she's
like,
like,
let's put some mercurochrome.
no. For a split second, she's thinking, I could stitch that up. Because she has stitched me up before. But when she saw the muscle and the bone and the
She said doctor after that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've
But-
taken almost every stitch out of my body myself.
Well,
since I was 12.
They took the stitches out of this. So, like 2 days later, I was just rubbing my nips like,
Did you find one?
what's that?
Yeah!
What's that hard thing, And I was rubbing on it. and it felt like just a very coarse
Was it one
hair.
little knot?
No, it's just one little piece.
Oh, okay.
So I just grabbed the tweezers,
Pulled it out.
You know,
I
like,
love that. That's like my favorite.
Kim
So-
was wanting to pull them out.
So I pulled the ones out of my arm. I called him and I said, "Hey, dude, I don't want to come in there. Is it okay if I take him out?" He goes, "Is it healed?" I said, "Yeah, I can rub it. It doesn't pull apart anywhere. I'm scheduled to come in today. Can I take him out?" And he goes, "I don't care." So I cut them all. My favorite feeling is
oh yeah,
pulling it out. I don't know why, but I've
Yeah.
always loved it. Always.
it's just one of those things.
Maybe it's because I've had a lot of scars.
But see, the crazy part when it comes to this
4 away from 100? No.
No, far away from 200 subscribers.
nice.
surgery,
Yeah.
right, is the fact that I got the vid.
Oh yeah, because you went to the doctor.
Yeah.
And you went and you got it in a hospital, of
Yeah.
course.
So
I still haven't had it.
I'm not gonna solidify that because now you're flirting. And I don't want to solidify your flirting. But the crazy part is,
It's because I wear this
so
everywhere I go.
I called,
Yeah.
right,
Uh-huh.
and told them where I had my surgery. I said, "Hey, I was gonna let you know I tested positive."
What'd she say?
Okay, thank you for letting us know, blah, blah, blah. So 2 weeks later, when I was scheduled to go get my stitches out, I called them. I said, "Hey, just to let you know, I have tested negative, but I did have vid, blah, blah, blah." Really? I'm like, "Yeah, didn't the surgery place let you guys know? Because that's what you do, you contact trace." And my doctor was there giving me surgery.
Yeah.
"No, we didn't hear nothing about it." I'm like, "You're medical people."
They don't care anymore, dude. They don't care anymore. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares anymore. And it is ridiculous.
Well, luckily, I mean, I didn't have no fever or nothing like that.
You just had a cold.
Honestly, it started out with sore throat because I thought it was the tube that they put down my throat.
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
do
yeah,
your
yeah. Oh,
surgery.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
I
I had
told you that.
surgery on that Wednesday, and Kim made me take a test Saturday because it was still
Sore.
weird. It actually
yeah.
felt like it was getting worse,
Oh, yeah.
you know. And that's
Well, you know,
when-
strep was going around too about that time.
Yeah. So
But you had the vid.
yeah.
Most people have the vid and strep at the same time right now.
So
So, you know,
3 years.
my story is when I had my wisdom teeth taken out, they put me under.
Yeah.
And they had that tube in my throat. And I don't remember the full aspect of it, but I do remember I was laying there, and I know I had just gotten wheeled into recovery, and they started to pull the tube out, and I felt it go on the back of my throat, and I sat up and go all over the nurse, and she goes, she's like, you knew that you could tell by her reaction that it had happened before.
Yeah.
And I was so apologetic, like not at that moment, because at that moment after I threw up, I laid back down because I was in so much pain. I just remember that afternoon when that morning when they finally let me out, I was like, "I am so sorry." And she goes, "It's happened."
The only
It's
problem,
totally
the only
fine.
thing, the only thing I can't figure out is like from here down, and it's still tender, bruised, right? And then from here up, bruised, just on the inside.
because they have to open you up.
No, dude, they just go in through here.
I understand
I've already
that.
had this done on this knee. I didn't.
But don't they
bruise.
put a little air in there so
No,
they can kind
but
of get
the
stuff?
point I'm trying to make is when I had my right leg done, no bruise. None.
Oh.
I had a bruise around the knee, but not going down the side inside of my leg. So I've come to the conclusion that they put me in a figure 4 leg lock. They were goofing off, doing some weird, crazy stuff with my leg.
Or they were like,
Yeah.
"Watch this."
You know,
Blew
So-
some air down in there to get your skin to raise up.
but I got the pictures of it in the
Nope,
car.
don't want to see it. I'm good.
All right,
I got to get out of
we're
here.
out of here.
Hey, bye, everybody. Have a safe weekend.
We'll see you next weekend.
I look good in pink.
See you later.
Yeah, you do. Whatever. Bye.
Oh, your hands are freezing.